He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Hermosillo is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Eric Frazier.
Strike one, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Rotino, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know
what? Number
Check
13.
the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Lopez is there on to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Mobile Bay Bears.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Julio Mateo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rotino.
Hey, nobody out now.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Up.
Walls has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joseph Obermeyer. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This one skied out toward right. Richardson sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Fernando Palacios. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one.
And we got two down. Here we go.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
All right, let's go. Up.
Popped up. Walls in foul ground, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
For the victorious Bay Bears, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Christopher Emery, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rotino.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Hermosillo is under it. 1 out. Settling in now, Fernando Palacios. He singled his last time up.
Fernando.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Plays it first. Go.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
1 out now.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Come on, you gotta rip that pig. Get there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
No ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
No runner. Cut home.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up,
Now
down,
batting.
in and out,
Number
hard,
5.
soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Carlton Meade is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
2 down now.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, the base hit.
3.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy.
Into the box, Andy Petty, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Come on, look out.
comes set. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
The final line score for our ball game.
Tonight's
For
game.
the victorious
Drew
Baybears,
wins
3
his
runs
4th
on
game
13
out of the
hits,
bullpen this
2
year.
errors. They left 11 men on base.
Records the save.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Sesame Street, but the numbers speak like, come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball of them, bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael, and ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Crowline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the goal mile. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline, but watch me go with Showtime. That's why I pay.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality.
Ladies and
Mel
gentlemen, your
Rotino
attention,
comes out of the
please.
bullpen to shut
Now
things
pitching
down
for
here in the
the
ninth.
Bears, number 23.
Digging in the switch
Mel
hitter, Jack McRae. He
Rotino.
singled his last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
No one out now.
Let's go Bears! 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Fouled off. Swung on and missed 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play. Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Digging in to try it again. Abraham
Now batting.
Liriano
Second
will look to
baseman.
bounce back after
Abraham
striking out his last time up.
Liriano.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. McRae on at first, nobody out.
Hey, no outs now.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field.
2-2-2. I got it.
Macias will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Vincent Miles.
The third baseman, Vincent Miles.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Heading out towards shallow right.
2-2-2-2.
Valley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in, Noah Durham. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
He's a free swinger.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Bay Bears jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
The
Simon
final line score for our ball
wins
game.
his 4th
For the
game out of the
victorious
bullpen
Bay
this
Bears,
year.
9
Mel
runs, 14
Rotino
hits,
earns the save
no
out of
errors.
the
They
bullpen,
left
his
6 men on
20th
base.
of the season.
Your
Mel
attention, please.
Rotino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 23, Mel Rotino.
Digging in once again, Luis Ozuna,
Leading off
0 for
for
3 with a couple of strikeouts
catcher,
for him to this point in the
Luis
ballgame.
Ozuna.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Ball.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Strike this guy out.
High.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Foul down the first baseline, right to him, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Striding in, Dave Field. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Here we go, boys.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now batting, designated hitter,
And now Jose Garcia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Rowan shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests.
The
This was
final
like
line
a
score for
throwback
our
game
ball
when home
game.
runs weren't
For
so
the
common,
victorious
and
Bay
pitching
Bears,
was really
2 runs.
dominant.
Your
Mel
attention, please.
Rotino comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching for
shut
the
things
Bay
down
Bears.
here in the 9th.
Number 23, Mel
Digging in, Noah Durham. He
Rotino.
flew out in his last at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's
What
go.
a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hey, we got no one here.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get. but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is foul right side.
Hey, we got one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rotino, just 18 years old, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
So we got him looking there. Luis Ozuna goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Marmolejo.
Fouled away.
All right, here's an easy strikeout.
The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, we got 2 out.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Bay Bears took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Stephen Yang.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your
Mel
attention, please.
Rotino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Mel.
Striding in to start the 9th, Pedro Cedeno, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, come on, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Novoa has it, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
The batter, number 24.
Digging in,
second baseman,
Steve Addison.
Steve Addison.
First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Rotino has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in All-Star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think All-Star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Cedeno aboard here at first with nobody out.
Here we go.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Digging in now, Jeffrey Kraft.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Jeffrey
First
Kraft.
pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Roger
Now
Willett. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, get us out of this, huh?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Bay Bears led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 55 notches his 3rd win of the year.
I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding the film. Got all this honor on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding the ladder. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now with my family. I got 3 with me. They want the biscuits on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a dodge no. I just might cop demons. Shopping at Neiman's. Balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming. Shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes. And all my by the tubes. First time in V12. She was hanging at the roof.
Your attention, please.
Rotino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Mel Rotino.
Into the box now, Alberto Villa. He
Leading it
singled
off,
his last time up.
the 3rd baseman, Alberto Villa.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right.
All you, take it, take it.
Valley is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Standing in, Will Chappelle.
Now
he got on top of one and
Number
was a
21.
ground out victim
Hey, we got one
last
out
time.
here. Come on now, get ahead of him.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Let's go, guys.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Lincoln on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The
So
center
striding
fielder, number
forward now,
12.
Luis Lima,
Luis
already 2 for 2. He'll
Lima.
look to add on right here. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Here we go, boys. Swing better. Up,
Popped him up.
up.
Bayer is going to have room as he puts it away right in
Ladies
front of
and
the
gentlemen,
dugout for the
please
final
join me
out of
for
the
the
inning.
traditional
So nothing
7th
happening this
inning
time
stretch.
around. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin, and we are tied 2-2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Maury
your
Gonzalez
attention,
has
please.
been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for
do so to
the
start
Southern
the
League
8th.
South.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The South Division came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Maury Gonzalez
Our
takes
final
home the
line
win.
score.
So that's
First
a
with the
wrap
vic-
for us.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA. This prospect showed promise at the AA level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Rotino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 23, Mel Rotino.
Stepping in, number 19. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Get out of here, Chris.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Hey, here we go.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Spencer Kieboom.
Now batting, the catcher, Spencer Kieboom.
Hey, plays a 1 now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, we got 1 out right here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
I go.
Goodwin is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jonas Rosen. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 out, nobody on.
That's the ball.
And that misses 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Come on, guys. Come on, Salt Lake. All right, here's an easy strikeout.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Bees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ramon Delgado earns win number 7 on the season. Andre Giovanni couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss.
6 runs, 8
Mel
hits,
Rotino
1 error.
closes
They left
the door
4
for
men
the
on
save,
base.
his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things.
Time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, we're
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Your attention,
Mel
please.
Rotino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close
Number
the door.
23, Mel Rotino.
Now at the plate, number 32, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Number 32.
Here we go, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a strike. No,
Now a fastball a bit too low
Hey, no
here.
one
It's
down
ball
here.
1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Let's go. Shut him down.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Whip.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is Goodwin. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Hey, we got no one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven Souza.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
See ya, Aces. Go home.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him
Now
figured
batting,
out.
shortstop, Brian.
Now in the box,
Jew.
Brian Jew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Just a touch outside. 1 and 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he ran the fastball by him for
Now
the punch out. Brian Jew goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
That's a strike.
Line drive to center field.
I got it.
Goodwin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this.
Hey,
Into the
no one
box,
down here.
Leading
Rich
off,
Dominguez.
the third
He
baseman.
successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate,
The center
John
fielder.
Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The batter number 5. Second
So
baseman.
the batting order turns over now and set to go. Dwayne Reese. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the wind. The 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, guys.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and he pops him up. Rincon has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now batting, Tim LeCastro. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
LeCastro.
All right, come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Sierra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line, but this is foul for the first strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Draper is in pursuit, But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first,
hey,
one away.
Right here, huh?
Hey, we got one out here.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Good one's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bravo gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. T.J. McFarland earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Pat Neshek hammers down the save, his 10th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasker.
You ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it.
Your attention, please.
Rotino enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Rotino.
Now at the plate, number 10. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Watch me go to work, big business, no limits, no pain, no gain.
At the plate, Brian Hart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, we got one.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Goodwin, but he can't get to it. That's a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Calhoun will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Stepping up now, Alberto Guardado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Come on, guys.
outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Park leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped
straight
up.
up.
But this will land untouched.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end.
First for the victorious
the final tally.
5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left. Ladies and gentlemen,
Rotino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 23.
Stepping into the box, David Koo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, come on now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rincon is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So digging in now number 31. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw goes over to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, number 5. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Come on now, roll it up right here.
Let's go right here.
Slap hard the opposite way. Simons will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Malik Smith. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
All right, come on now.
Hit to third. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Bees get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Chad Silva earns his 8th victory of the season. Mel Rotino records the save, his 3rd of the campaign.
They also left your attention,
Rotino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 23, Mel Rotino.
Now to the plate, J.P. Crawford. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
J.P. Crawford.
Go out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Steve Lugo. He singled his last time up.
Steve Lugo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Goodwin ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, David Koo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Koo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Up. Popped him up.
Plenty of room, plenty of room. That's mine, that's mine.
He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Bees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Allen.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
Ladies and
Mel
gentlemen,
Rotino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Rotino.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brian De La Cruz, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Dennis Davidson. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, we've got one right here. Swing.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down the first baseline. Backhanded. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Murillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
2 down now.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I can feel the breeze all the way up here.
The 1-2.
1-1.
Back to the mound. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Now at the plate, number 11. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Hey, get ahead right here, meat.
First pitch of the at-bat. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey,
Murillo is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Come on, Salt Lake. Come on, Salt Lake.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win. They did just that.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Chihuahuas took the lead.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Ladies and
Mel
gentlemen,
Rotino takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Rotino.
Leading off the inning, Chang-Ho Park, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rincon onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Hey, roll it up here.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Chris.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Salt Lake Bees used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win.
First for the Luke. Ladies and
Mel
gentlemen,
Rotino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 23, Mel Rotino.
Ready now, Joey Rickard. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul off to the right. Rotino, originally from Japan, of course. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and a changeup. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Simons going back, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Calderon.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Into the box now. Scott Calderon. Grounded back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. It was a walk in his last trip.
Duggar.
Come on, Salt Lake.
First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Swing and a liner. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Now back.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Hey, you got 1.
0-1, here it comes. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, roll it up. Plays that 2.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Simons. 2 down.
No runner. Cut hold.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carlos Silva. They'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, come on now.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Our
and
final
it's a
line
4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
4
The
runs
Bees
on 11
get their
hits.
20th
No
home
errors.
win
They left
this
2
year.
men on base. Your attention,
Mel
please.
Rotino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Mel.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Leading off for Sacramento, the designated hitter, Austin Slater.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Walls scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate.
Now
he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Rotino, originally from Japan, of course. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and a changeup. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
In the air to right center. Simons over to his right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here
the batter,
to be a hero.
The right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Strike 1, huh?
2 down now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
One.
Under down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it.
Mine.
He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
7 hits, 3 errors. Your attention, please.
Rotino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 23.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Rotino.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Give me a break, come on.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Simons. 1 out. Standing in, William Chong.
Now batting, the third baseman, William Chong.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate, Scott Calderon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, we got 2 down.
2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Bees scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Number 54 gets the win on the mound.
Take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone to strap. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresh and fresh. Turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone to strap. Yeah, that's the only way they gonna hear. Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give a rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake 'em up, it's every coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, but bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the goal mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with showtime, that's why I pay them no mind.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Ladies and
Mel
gentlemen,
Rotino takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Rotino.
So striding in, Ronnie Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ronnie
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, here we go.
Hey, nobody out now.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 43. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
1 and 2.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1 and 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
7-1, the final score in tonight.
7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 men. Your attention, please.
Rotino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
23. No.
Striding in to start the 9th, Juan Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Oh, that's wrong, so wrong.
No outs here.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Number 43.
One out. And now get ahead right here.
First pitch on its way. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box, number 8, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, come on now.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding in once again, Jim Carroll. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Carroll.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now they're not. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Valaika.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a one-run ball game.
Well, somebody's anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start. Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Christian Hobson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Luis Aguilar earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year.
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty reliever is picked up by his coach. A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon.